Hey guys, DB right here, and are we ready for the incredible climax, the finale of the Cell arc? Not the finale of the What If, just the Cell arc. Don't misunderstand. Oops. Anyway, continuing right where we left off. Cell is in the middle of torturing Kakarot, having all sorts of fun with him, much like Frieza would have if this were Frieza battling him. You know, even though Frieza did not come to planet Earth and get his DNA snatched up by Dr. Giro's spy drone, King Cold was still there after all, and much of Frieza's personality and attitude are in King Cold anyway. So, and with Cell being a sort of newborn, so to speak, figuratively. I mean, it wasn't that long ago he hatched and was a cocoon and came out of it. So, in a way, he wants to have fun and enjoy himself. He's not just gonna blow up the planet. So, after he's done torturing Kakarot, then he'll blow up the planet. No problem. Since everyone else is just standing by doing nothing. But then again, tournament rules. They go in, Kakarot loses. And everyone knows Kakarot is the type who can turn the tables like that. But Gine, she's sort of stuck in her little despair bubble at the moment that sells words, and she's looking back on her life at this moment. Everything from her birth to her failure being in Bardock's unit, um how she settled for a life as a mere cook for the Saiyan troops. But she sees the happy times too, and being the mother to Raditz, well, reuniting with Bardock and becoming the mother of Raditz, and of course, the happy news that she was going to have another. But then, of course, reliving the horror of her planet being destroyed, her little month with Kakarot, and then finding Fasha of all people, them developing finally a friendship, not a rivalry, her helping her raise Kakarot together, all the adventures from Dragon Ball, Raditz's eventual arrival. Really, for the moments of peace, definitely been a lot of battles. But then Gine starts coming to a realization. The realization that if she didn't step up and help the Earth when it needed, that if she didn't fight, she wouldn't have had any happy moments at all. If she didn't stand up to Bardock, she never would have left planet Vegeta with Kakarot prior to its destruction. She would have died with the rest of the Saiyans, never knowing what happened to her boys. And well, this sets off a moment, a certain emotion in Guinea. A new fire, a new reason to fight has awakened in the still young Saiyan. Remember, Fasha and Gine have been secretly using the Dragon Balls to knock back their ages occasionally. Girls. And, well, like I said, this little new fire could not have come in a better time because Cell is done playing around with Kakarot and he's powering up an energy ball. If this is the best you all could do, then I've already had my fun. Say goodbye to planet Earth, and it'll die by my perfect hand. And, Gine suddenly powers up, and she's pushed Super Saiyan beyond anything that has been seen thus far. It's still on the Super Saiyan grade 2, grade 3 level, where pretty much where Gohan hits. Except Gine did it first. Gine did it first. Muscles are bulging a little bit, but she is not slowing down as she steps in and hits Cell with a powerful shot. And since Cell was going to throw an energy blast that would kill everybody, that is against tournament rules. So therefore, Cell has now dug his own grave as the rest of the Saiyans begin powering up as high as they can, and well, Cell manages to once again distance himself a little bit from Gine, that he's able to throw another, that he's beginning to throw another devastating blast to wipe out the Earth at Gine, Kakarot, and the Earth. However, it's too late, Cell. Everyone else is powered up, ready to go, as everyone fires up a combined energy attack, including Kakarot. He's still got a Kamehameha in there left in him, and the blast is essentially sent back to Cell, along with all that power being blasted at him. Cell is destroyed. There is nothing left of him. None of this regeneration stuff where he gets stronger and causes more havoc. All of that energy coming at him. There is no way Cell was going to survive that. In fact, the power is so devastating that he's taking a trip into the sun. There isn't. And well, unless you're Metacooler, there's no coming back from that. And well, with that, everyone is tired. Even Gine, she's hit the point of exhaustion using all her power up like that. But thanks to her stepping up, Kakarot was spared this time around. And other than the ring still being destroyed just from the mere shockwaves of the blasts, well, everyone's pretty much all nice, safe and sound, and Raditz and Kakarot can't help but look to their mother and be absolutely proud of her. They had no idea that she had it in her, nor that she potentially had this kind of power. Wait, this potential within her that she's had all along, releasing a furious fire to topple their enemy. Yeah. Needless to say, Kakarot and Raditz are looking forward to more sparring sessions with Mommy. And, well, she's just happy it's all over. And is happy giving little Gohan a hug. Who's just glad the whole thing is over and done with. It's finished. But Gine looks to her boys, and she apologizes to them. So sorry, boys. You were right. I am a Saiyan. And I may not like it, but it's important that I keep on fighting. If I hadn't have fought, Kakarot and I wouldn't have been here. We may have suffered the same fate as our planet. If I hadn't stood up to my own husband, I wouldn't have been around to raise Kakarot. I wouldn't have been around to watch little Gohan here grow up. Everything we've been through, the happy times. In the end, I can't argue it all was a result from all of us having the courage to fight for what we love. And I'll never forget that again. These speeches. You gotta love a good Gine speech. Then again, you gotta write one. Ha! And well, Fasha can respect that. As long as it gets Gine up there and training with him. And well, we are in for quite the different 7 years for little Gohan. He's got his entire family with him. And since Chi-Chi is now a believer and understands that, yes, Gohan needs to train as well as study, at least Gohan has a nice little balanced life. It's nice and balanced the way it should be for a kid his age. And well, speaking of new arrivals, Fasha and Raditz's child is about to have a cousin for 9 months later. Chi-Chi has given birth to Goten, who is still named Goten in this timeline. Still out of a respect for Grandpa Gohan. So now we got little Gohan. Well, rather more like about to be teenager Gohan. And Goten. And well, needless to say, we are now entering quite an era of peace. And I think this is where we will leave things for right now. As always, like and subscribe. Don't forget to drop your comment, and I'll see you again for the next one. Alright, catch y'all later.